Hey guys, it's Riley. Welcome back to Peanut's World. Today I am making a video of my new improved diet. So my last video that I made of what I feed my hamster and why I feed it and how often to feed it is been updated. So that's why I thought I'd just fill you in. So I'm just gonna fill you in of what I used to feed. Now this mixture is still in there. There's just a now new added item. I used to feed oxbow, hamsters, and gerbils food. This is the main reason why I changed it, but we'll get into that later. And if I can just get a piece of the sunburst out, that'd be nice. Well, pretty much it's Higging Sunburst. I might be able to pop up a picture of each brand. Not sponsored, by the way. Higging Sunburst, it's a seed mix, and I highly recommend this. So, pretty much, I've changed because of oxbow. If y'all are asking why, I'm about to tell you. So, pretty much, oxbow is hamster food. Clearly, hamster and gerbil food. I'm not about to be downing the brand Oxbow because they have a lot of other high-quality foods for other hamsters, but unfortunately, for other animals, sorry, but unfortunately hamsters is not the one. I'm gonna tell you why. So, there's been cases for this pellet to be causing weight loss instead of weight gain, instead of stuff like that. Like, weight loss, they're not gaining and they're not keeping the same weight when they are being fed oxbow. And this is why, guys, a kitchen scale is really important to have. Because if you are feeding your hamster oxbow, just please make sure you are at least weighing it, or you can add Higging Sunburst to it and that will help a little. But if your hamster is losing weight, you might not always be able to tell. This is why you weigh your hamster on a kitchen scale every week. So yeah, guys. So I was doing research into the food I used, and obviously I know that you're supposed to mix stuff with Sunburst because Sunburst is a great brand. It's really good for hamsters, but it's not quality enough to be fed on its own. And same with oxbow. I know some hamsters had some good luck with oxbow, but it's truly just the protein's not high enough and it doesn't meet our hamsters' expectations or something. Like, you know. So, oxbow can be mixed with Sunburst, but it has to be mixed with a high quality pellet, which kind of defeats the purpose of buying oxbow. It's not high enough in protein, I'm pretty sure, too. And it just, I don't even know what to say. And one of the main ingredients is hay. And I've heard that your hamster truly doesn't even need hay because they're not herbivores, they're omnivores. So, hay is not very needed. For those of you coming at me, they can eat herbs, but you're supposed to feed them like unseasoned chicken and stuff, which I'm really bad about. I haven't done that yet, but I found this out recently. But without doing that, I haven't found any defects in hamster owning. So I'm just going to tell you right now what I've switched it to. The oxbow is still in it. It's not going to kill them, but it's just more quality. But I definitely mix oxbow if you're not going to not feed oxbow because you're scared of your hamster getting stressed, if that's what it got fed in the pet store. I'd at least mix it up with some Higgins Sunburst. So I'm moving on to my new diet. I'll show you that in a second. So I'm back with the new food that I am feeding my hamster to add to the diet. A lot of you pet owners are familiar with it, and those of you who not might be extremely confused of what I show you. So, I'm just showing you what I'm going to add to my mix. Everything looks backwards, but it is Missouri Rat and Mouse Food Diet. To those of you who are not familiar with this brand, you're going to be really confused. First of all, it says rat and mouse. That's confusing, right? For some reason, a lot people have done research, I've done research, and this is actually good for hamsters. I did order this offline instead of going straight into the pet store just because, but sorry guys, this is really cold because it's been in the freezer. Anyhow, but some of them had said for their picky hamster, like picky eater, that didn't really want to eat anything, they said they ordered this because they had done research and they said this is good mixed with Sunburst, and they said this was the only thing their hamster would eat, so I guess it's very tasty to them. But it is rat and mouse food. But apparently it is good for hamsters, so you're going to want to buy this and Sunburst rather than Sunburst and Oxbow. It's better for them. And God's sakes, for your hamsters, nice life, you can get them this. Now, this bag was purchased off of Chewy.com. It's a really good app. And this is a 2-pound bag for only $12. So, yeah, that's pretty good. And then they sell Sunburst on there too. So if you don't have Sunburst near you, you can order offline. So, yeah, I mean, I haven't tried this yet because I had purchased this like 2 days ago and I had gotten it today. And for those of you who don't know, freeze your food before you get them, and I'm going to tell you why. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I'll just say that after. You freeze your food before you get them is because if there are bugs, and I know you're saying, it's a sealed package, how would bugs get... They're bugs. There might be bugs. You gotta kill them bugs. So, I've heard so many horror, not really horror, but horror stories of hamsters owners not freezing their food and giving them to your hamster, and there's creepy crawlers all in their food, and they had to throw away the whole thing, deep clean the whole cage, and you know. Yeah, so guys, freeze your sand, freeze your food, freeze your bedding. You know, yeah. Don't freeze your vegetables, though. But this is just simply because if there is anything living in this, you're going to freeze it and you're going to kill it. So you got to freeze your food for 2 days. So yeah. Also guys, one thing with Oxbow, you can mix it with Sunburst and this. I think I already said that, but like, then it'll be good, but it's kind of pointless because it just doesn't provide all with your hamster needs. So that is why, if you're not going to stop feeding Oxbow, you should at least mix it with a food mix. Oh, that's another reason. So people who feed Oxbow straight up, sorry, you might be mad at me for saying this, but you might think I'm stupid, but it's true that there's not a variety. So if you're feeding straight up this, it's the same thing. Like, you're going to need to mix it with something. This is not meant to be fed straight up because there's no variety in this. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I just read the back. The protein's very high in this, and that's good. Sorry. So, there's no variety in this, so I wouldn't feed this alone either. But I also wouldn't feed Sunburst alone because though a lot of people do it and nothing happens to their hamster, if I had to feed one thing alone, it would be Sunburst over Oxbow. But, you know, it's better if you mix it with something like this. So, you know, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so there's no variety in in Oxbow, so you can't really tell what the hamster likes or not. And if it doesn't really like this, it can't pick out its nice treats. The nice things that it wants. And seeds are very nice for your hamster, so if you get the Higgins Sunburst seed mix, it'll probably be happier. Though this might be pricier than Oxbow. I remember when I got Oxbow, it was around $8 in the pet store, but I think it might have been on sale when I needed it, so all I know is that the reason why I got the Oxbow is because, not because I wanted to. Like, at first, what I originally fed was just Sunburst because I didn't know you were supposed to mix it with something like this or Oxbow, but, you know, they were feeding him Oxbow in the store. So I had to pick up a bag, didn't want him to get stressed, and I would do this. I had Higgins Sunburst already, and I had it nice and ready, all frozen, and, you know. So what I did was half the bowl was Oxbow and half the bowl was Sunburst, and I never ended up fully transitioning to something, and now I'm adding something new. So he doesn't like this. He has other things, but I've heard that hamsters really truly enjoy this, and this is the best mix to be found is this stuff and Sunburst, but there might be better, I don't know. This is the best one I found, and a lot of pet YouTubers use it too, and yeah, so it's good. But, you know, that is why I bought Oxbow in the first place, and then when I did half and half a bowl, I decided I'm just going to mix it, which I kind of wish I didn't, but I did, so I have a whole thing of Oxbow now and Sunburst, and in 2 days, this. You're going to freeze it for 2 days to get rid of the bugs, that's why I said 2 days, but, you know, so that's my new and improved diet. Oh, sorry. I just reading it. Yeah, guys, I would recommend, you know, if you feed Oxbow, mixing it with the Sunburst because that gives them a bit of a variety. And I might really like it. All my hamsters like Sunburst, and I guess I was really lucky because when I wasn't educated enough, when I had my last hamsters, they were in a bin cage. We all make mistakes because they start off in a critter jail. Me being lucky, I picked out Higgins Sunburst instead of Oxbow or just this. So, well, I wouldn't pick out this because it said rat and mouse, but, you know. So, yeah, guys. I hope this helped y'all. Y'all, I'm not Southern. Southern. I hope this helped you guys. For those of you who feed Oxbow, I'm not trying to hate or anything. Like, I don't want to hurt people's feelings. No. It's all good. Life's good. That hamster's alive and well and healthy, you know. So, yeah, guys. Thank you guys so much. God, I'm so dumb. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, yeah. I'm all over the place in this video, but I'm a little more hyped up than my last videos. So, that's good. Subscribe and hit that my knee is in the way, notification bell so you get uploaded, so you get notified when I post every Wednesdays and Saturdays. So guys, that kind of ends this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys. See you in the next one.